only message worth sending is the one they never hear, the one that arrives as output, not a bang, a whisper in the ear of the soon-to-be disappeared. My poetry is written in subsonic, 300 blackout, 220 grains of copper molded for minimal reported maximal cavitation. It doesn't travel at 3,000 feet per second, it travels at 1020, slow enough for the sound of the boat cycling to be the loudest part of the symphony. I pair it with the suppressor the size of a grown man's forearm, not for stealth alone, for the aesthetic, a statement of finality, the period at the end of a very short, very violent sentence. My last verse was delivered to a cartel accountant in a Scottsdale high-rise. He was 23 stories up, behind laminated glass, thinking himself untouchable. He didn't account for the math, for the ballistics of angle penetration. The 300 be okay at 200 yards through my hand-loaded solid copper monolithic round punch through the dual pane window like it was cellophane. It entered 2 inches below his sternum, tumbled once and liquefied his aorta before lodging in his spine. He had time to look down at the small, almost polite hole in his shirt before the lights went out. Green sage was the lack of noise, the neighbors heard nothing. The security saw nothing, just a man who decided to die quietly at his desk. A suppressed incident. My craft is in the cleanup, the art of the plausible denial. After ghost poetry leaves its mark, I create the narrative for the accountant. I didn't touch the body, I touched his life. A key logger planted weeks prior gave me his medical portal login. I edited his records, added a history of severe undiagnosed aortic aneurysm. The coroner, looking at the shredded vessel, sees a tragic medical event. The small entry wound, a strange unexplained puncture, perhaps from a falling pen in the chaos. The official cause, natural causes, a ticking time bomb in his chest. The suppressed message isn't just a quiet kill, it's the quieter lie that buries it. My tools are not always guns, sometimes it's a 5 mg pill of warfare and ground fine into a man's daily protein shake. A slow internal bleed that manifests as fatigue, then bruising, then a fatal stroke in his sleep. The autopsy reveals a clotting disorder, a family secret, another tragedy. The message is suppressed in his very bloodstream, a chemical whisper. I handle the digital suppression, the noise before the silence. I run spectral analysis on police radio frequencies. I find the dead zones, the moments when their body cams automatically buffer and their GPS stutters. That's my window, that's when ghost moves. I also craft the auditory alibi. The suppressed message needs a cover story. Before a hit, I create a sound file, lay loud recorded argument, a car backfiring construction notes. I broadcast it from a Bluetooth speaker hidden in a trash can a block away at the exact moment of the shot. The neighbors' ears are hijacked, they hear a disturbance, but it's the wrong one. The testimony creates a cloud of confusion. The silent shot is buried under a layer of manufactured sound. I don't just suppress the message, I drown its echo in a sea of false noise. The ultimate suppression is of legacy. We don't just erase a man, we erase the memory of his erasure. A rival shot caller vanishes, not in a blaze of glory. His car is found abandoned at the airport, his passport is gone. A wire transfer to the Caymans is discovered. The narrative writes itself. He ran, he stole, he abandoned his people. The truth is in a 55-gallon drum of lying a Fontana on industrial yard, but that truth will never surface. Eating sage to his crew is suppressed by a more powerful, more damning story. His betrayal, that is the coldest art to make a man's own people despise his ghost. The only truth left is the mechanical one, the threading of the suppressor, the weight of the round. The rest is just noise, and we are in the business of eliminating noise. Firma.